So, this is Lake Crabapple. Kind of interesting. We're over near Old Siloam. They speak about, apparently there's something in there, in the lake. Good old crabapple. And, well, I'm gonna see if it's true. Huh. It's been a good few days, you know. I don't know. Got to do some research before I came out here to Old Siloam. Decided to camp over here near Lake Crabapple. But Siloam used to be an old mining town. It's pretty neat. Hopefully later I get to take some footage over by some ruins of the old town. Right now I'm also gonna go fishing. Can't do, might as well, if I'm gonna do one thing, do two things. But the old stories talk about a man who went out on the lake to pan for gold, only to get swept up in the midst of a flood and dragged under to some, apparently there's underwater caverns lining the edge of the lake bed. I got swept up and he drowned, and his waterlogged body was found 4 weeks later, almost perfectly preserved, but his eyes, his flesh, all gray and bulging, like he just absorbed all of the lake water that his body could while he was underwater. I don't know how much of that. I gotta look up some records nearby. We're over near Quincy, and they had a decent amount of records. And it is true, there was a guy. His name was Leon something. But he lived here nigh on 115 years ago. And he was a local kook who thought that the lake held fame and treasure. That's a nice lake, though. Can't argue with him on that. Quite beautiful, I would have to say. Let me see if I can get a good zoom. Yeah, there we go. But whether the old stories of the man drowning in search of gold is true, don't really know. He definitely died. He died down there somewhere. I guess I'll just make sure not to dip in. Swimming's not allowed. They don't allow anyone in the water. Not allowed at all. In fact, they barely want you even on a boat. Barely want you even on a boat. Sorry. But anyways, yeah, we're on Lake Crabapple over by Old Siloam, and It's interesting. Granted, this old story of the man drowning, being all waterlogged and sickly, kind of sparked a local legend known as the Pollywog Man. They just call him Pollywog. He's not a frog man by any means, but they call him that because of his waterlogged corpse. He seems to be almost like a remnant that goes and drags you down to the bottom of the lake so that you too can join in the fun of living in the caves with him. Whether that's true or not, probably isn't. That's interesting. Anyways, I'm out here to make sure that I can help maybe find this Pollywog Man. If I can, well, then I'll be lining my pockets with the gold that he never could. One of these days, we'll see if it's true or not. This is Lake Crab Apple from just a different POV. Got a nice little laguna. But when I go to the old abandoned part of the town just left in the middle of the forest, I was doing some research. Apparently the town was abandoned not due to lack of economic boom, but seemingly all the townspeople died. Some from disease, some from animal attacks, things like that. Gotta look up the records. I'll try to post them if I can. But I don't know. It's interesting. Not from this area. Let me see if I can zoom. There we go. That's nice. Ooh, even nicer. Maybe if I pay no mind, maybe the Pollywog Man will leave me alone. I can go about my business, making money and catching fish. But I don't know. I'll see you later tonight. That's when we're going to go to the old Siloam town. We have to go on about a 5-mile hike in middle of woodland. No trail, no nothing. It's on the map. They tell you not to go there, but we're going to go. Man, I'm just getting paranoid. Sorry about that. I'll just edit that out in post. Kind of tempted to go in for a swim. Maybe the Pollywog Man will take me with him. I think I fucking heard something. Hello? Huh. I might be seriously fucked out here. Hope I can get back before fucking nightfall, man. As Everything seems to be okay. Shit. Fucking fell. Oh, dear God. I decided to follow a trail. Kind of lost. I hope that doesn't screw me over in the end. But I saw a mudslide. Decided to track it a little bit. We'll ended up going over here to this particular creek bed. But I came from that way, followed up down through here. Now, I think I need to go that way. Well, this is interesting. Seems... Fuck. Fell. But, what's interesting is those logs are cut. Probably is the Forest Service. I need to figure out where the fuck to go. This might look like a good spot. There we go. Thank God it's not dark. But it is getting later. Been out for God knows how long. Kind of lost track. To be honest, I'm still interested in taking a dip. Might be fun. Let Frogman get the best of me. Hello? I think I fucking see someone. Hello? Sir? Hello? Sir? Hello? Can you tell me where I'm at? Do you know where a town is? I've been walking the woods for hours. You're the first person I've seen. Hello? Who are you? What's your name? Hello? Fuck. I'm out here with a lunatic. Hello? Hello? Hey man, snap out of it. We're lost in the woods, man. Dude, wake up. Fuck. Gotta get out of here. I'm just gonna go back where I came. Clearly this isn't going the right way. Supposed to go near the lake. That's where my boat is. Hello? Dude. Random guy. Come on, I can't just leave you here in good conscience. Come on, seriously, snap. Come on.